say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. 2K Sports presents a chance to check out some stats for Damian Lillard.
And if you measure a player's effectiveness by his passing, he's been very effective lately. Look at his assists in the last 10 games compared to the rest of the season. He's in the midst of a great run.
So with Williams on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Alec Burks is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's Jackson, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And to Kumbo, rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Butler, no good. Here's Middleton. Lillard outside. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Burks. Giannis outside. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's hauled in by the Heat. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Very tough loss to them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up get them in.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Middleton against Butler. Launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. Portis. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Passes it to Jovic. Connects from 3-point range.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Heat knocking down the tray. The pass to Lillard. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks. Middleton against Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Craig, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Here's Butler. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Butler.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
Portis a screen on Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the Bucks miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Heat getting the bucket. Five on the clock. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bame's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat. The Bucks also with the sub. Williams is checked in. From deep, Giannis. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Now here's Giannis. After Terry Rozier's miss. 3 on the clock, 11 feet away, and that's good for two.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Magic. Hero passes to Adebayo. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Portis. And Lillard kicks to Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Butler finds Adebayo. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Bucks making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in.
The defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Butler. The kick out to Rozier. And a wide open look for Hero. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Lillard surveying the D. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They're leading by 8. Hero passes to Adebayo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Hawkins shot good.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat making a switch here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard.
His last 10 games have been exceptional. 4th in scoring, 7th in assists, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Bucks trail by 8. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lillard. Hawkins with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The kick out to Rozier. Off target with his 3. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. From deep, Williams. It's good from long range.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Lillard outside. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to Giannis. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For Miami, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Noel's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Anthony subbed in for Damian Lillard. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Noel.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Taken away by Anthony. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Kicks to Middleton. Passes it to Noel. From 18 feet away. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Anthony against Butler.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's...
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Anthony is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Chris Middleton. And there's Nerlens Noel, and it's Williams at the 4.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the pass to Noel. Rozier with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, great play by Rozier, outrunning the D there in transition, taking the fast break all the way.
Williams looking over the floor. Noel sets a screen for Williams. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And Noel throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Bucks trail by 6. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, DA, I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Middleton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Clock at 4. Here's Hawkins. Robinson pulls it in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Burks against Hero. And a great move from Burks as he gets it to go. Burks has got 5.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
To the middle, here's Hayes, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Hero. In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside, Jackson. Back to Robinson. Hayes with the screen for Robinson. Feeds to Hayes. Williams comes with the double team. Kicks it out to Hero. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Williams. Noel sets a screen for Williams. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Noel, a screen on Jackson. Lillard from outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Just reliable guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Daniels. Burks covering. Daniels passes to Jaquez, and it's Hayes in the corner. And here's Burks. He has 5. To the paint. It's Williams, high post. Robinson on him. Just 5 to shoot. Middleton for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Lillard with no one around. Offline with his 3.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
4 on the clock. Here's Williams. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 9. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Noel dishes to Williams. Noel sets a screen for Williams from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 6 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Hazley comes in for Noel. And Giannis is subbed in for Chris Middleton. Here's Daniels, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Adebayo against Antetokounmpo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis is checked in for Williams. And Middleton subbed in for Basil.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Lillard against Rozier. For the three. Rebound by the Heat.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Jovic gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Rozier against Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. And Rozier pulls it down. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Adebayo at the elbow. And Adebayo throws it down.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Lillard bounce pass. Middleton against Butler. Outside, Antetokounmpo. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. That one, no good. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Butler.
And the turnover differential just not in their favor. That's one reason why they're struggling.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Lillard outside. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
And so it's Miami in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
He's feasting out there, making great decisions with the ball in his hands. He came in hungry.
I'm hungry too, Kenny, but no one's feeding me. Some friends you guys are. Don't talk to me.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our Players of the Week. Keep an eye on these two. From the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Hart.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And there's Jackson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Bucks trail by 18. Now, here's Lillard. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Knocks down the three ball. Burks has got 8.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Butler. Passes to Jovic. Fires the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
There's the pass to Giannis. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. Here's Jovic. And the layup falls. Jovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Middleton with it. Still without a basket. Lillard outside. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Heat leading by 22. Adebayo with a screen on Lillard. Jackson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
For 3, Middleton. And it's Miami with the rebound.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Pass to Portis. To end the run. Clock at 2. Burks. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And he can't hit the second. Ball stolen. Adebayo passes to Jovic. Fires the three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Burks. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Burks has got 10 points.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Hero from long range. And the Heat, another three.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Burks. He's got 10. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Hero. That one goes in. 12 points for him.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Lillard, and he lays it straight in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And stolen by Portis. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Over Adebayo. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points on a deep ball for them tonight. That one falls.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Lillard. He's got 12. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Lillard. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
There's the pick. The pass to Jovic. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
He had a nice open look right there. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Lets the three fly, and the Heat, another three.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And yes, it's good.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Miami's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Adebayo with a screen on Burks. Hero passes to Adebayo. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Jovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Burks can't get it to go. Miami's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. Daniels comes in for Tyler Hero. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Jackson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Anthony comes in for Burks. And Hawkins subbed in for Lillard. Adebayo kicks to Daniels. Adebayo with a screen on Middleton. Daniels with it, outguarded by Giannis. And Jovic gets it to go.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Pass to Anthony. He gets that one. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Heat shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Robinson. Can't get it to fall. The Bucks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Giannis. Here's Hawkins. And another three for Milwaukee.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
Here's Adebayo. And that one drops for him. Adebayo's got 18 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense. Such a switchblade at that wing position.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Noel's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Alec Burks subbed in for Anthony. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Back to Adebayo, and stolen by Noel. Burks for three. And so it's Miami, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Williams is out there with Noel. Then there's Hawkins. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Lillard in at the one spot. Adebayo with the ball. Lillard picks him up. The kick out to Rozier. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Rozier's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. Now here's Noel. Now the dish to Williams. Here's Hawkins. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. The kick out to Rozier. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Rozier against Lillard. Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Noel passes to Williams. Here's Hawkins. Sinks the triple.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Jovic. Burks covering. Pass to Rozier. Daniel from outside. And it's Noel with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hawkins shot good.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Lillard against Rozier. Now the pass to Adebayo. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else. we can think of. And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. And that one, good. Adebayo's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. It's hauled in by the Heat. Left side, Hero. Outside for Robinson. And he's good on the three ball. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Burks for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Hero against Hawkins. Outside for Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Burks finds Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Lillard. Middleton against Hero. Into the lane. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hawkins. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Hawkins has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jackson. And then for Milwaukee, Alec Burks checked in for Williams. And it's Damian Lillard in for Hawkins. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat. Butler with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And slam dunk by Butler.
Now, coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton on the wing, shoots, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. Middleton against Butler. He feeds it to Hayes, and that one, good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Offensive rebound. Portis, the layup off target. Miami's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Butler against Portis. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Portis. Burks against Robinson. Yep, that one goes in there. Burks has got 10 points here in the second half.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Shots good by Hero.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Over to the left wing. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Timeout called, the Heat. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The kick outside to Butler, 4 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
A shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, no good from outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
32 seconds left in the 4th. Lillard the pass to Burks. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Butler. Good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And that one falls for Middleton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Butler. Over to the wing. Here's Hackett. And the 3 ball is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Tyler. They're a good road team, but you guys got a good win at home and took care of business on the home floor.
Yeah, we had to be locked in. We know how good they are. They come in every time we play them with a lot of energy, a lot of focus. So come in here, we got to get stops. We know how tough they are. Make a couple shots, and get out of here with the W.
Hard fought, but well earned. Congrats on the win.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry,